Looking to instantly upgrade your Mother's Day gift from typical to meaningful? Shop Etsy. Get up to 30% off well-crafted and personalized gifts from participating shops until May 12th. This year, embrace your creative side. You know, the side your mom gave you. And shop Etsy for custom jewelry, style
What's going on? I realized I didn't have my camera on, but now I do. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Dano Crypto. Let me adjust this camera real quick. Hold on. Let me make sure everything is in the frame. Yes, we're in the frame. Let's go, guys. Welcome to Dano Crypto. My name is Dano Curtis Hughes. On this channel, I show you guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in this boring crypto market. So guys, this is the most boring times ever. This is when people are getting sued. There's a FUD left and right. There's like crypto parties filled with dudes. There's no guys anywhere. Oh, scammers are getting doxxed. Everyone, people are fighting over what meme coin is the best. People are in parking lots talking about how Solana, only on Solana. And I say, only on Solana can you have the network go down for 5 hours and still have the Jeets making meme coins. But guys, we're going to get into this show. I hope you're feeling well. We got to absolutely destroy the like button because we've been going live Monday through Saturday, 2 times a day, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we've been going live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And pretty soon, guys, we're going to be doing a special members-only live stream that I think we're going to dub on Saturday. So if you are a Dano Dojo member, you can join these members-only live streams that will be happening on Saturdays. So we're going to get a consensus on when we're going to do these members-only live streams, like the time on Saturday. But I think Saturday would be a perfect day, and we can just all hang out. We're going to do some cool stuff that we can't normally do, that we can get copyright blasted on YouTube, and I think we're going to have some fun, guys. But yeah, we're going to get into the altcoin season. We're going to get into what coins we have been looking at over the past couple of weeks, what we think is going to be doing well in the unboring times when retail actually comes in. So guys, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. All right, so guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. So, it's boring times. It's boring times, bro. So, guys, we just want to also make sure we are keeping things light, and we are having some fun during these boring times, because now more than ever, I think retail has just gotten completely desensitized. They're just like, they saw the FTX stuff. They saw all these celebrities get wrecked on crypto, and they're like, I'm not gonna put my money in crypto. I'm gonna put it in bonds and stocks and mutual funds and listen to my grandpa, and I'm going to keep it in my 401k, and I'm going to diversify in no. So what we're gonna actually do here, guys, is we're going to break from the code. We're gonna break from the original script. We're breaking script, guys. That's why we're on this channel. That's why you watch this channel, because we break the script. So what we're actually gonna do is get into the meta. So during these boring times is when we need to actually start doing more research. We need to start learning about what and where the money is going in certain crypto projects and crypto narratives. So we know now that it is AI, it's gaming, and it's memes. I mean, it's basically those three. And then you can top Bitcoin in there. You got the Bitcoin narrative, but on top of the Bitcoin narrative, have memes taken over. So really, ultimately, those are the biggest three narratives that we have going on right now, is these crypto gaming projects that either have a self-sustaining ecosystem coin or a game launcher or a whole studio driven behind it, or we have all the AI that's just like across the board, kind of goes into almost every single facet when it comes to AI. So it gets pretty crazy, guys. It gets pretty crazy. So we're going to get into it. First, let's do some member shout-outs, actually. We haven't done this. We didn't do it the last stream, so let's do that. Let's do some member shout-outs. Let's go. Let's check the metrics on how the subscribers are doing. Guys, we got to get these things. We got to get the subscribers up. We're under 3K. We're under 3K. So do me a favor, share this channel with your friends, your neighbors, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. All right, so let's check out the members. All right, we do have... Okay, so this was 1 day ago. Yes, so we got King Andrew 900 is one of the new members. We got RC Moore, Damian Wins. We got Dreams Tank TV. All the OG people in here. We got Nico, Michael. We got Alfredo Rodriguez, Jason Beats, Crypto Naughty. We got I Am OG Blockchain. And we have Stanzabar. Stanzabar, shout out to Stanzabar. We have AI Griff. We got F, Space Cowboys. We have Sin, Clint34, myself, Kalichia Gotcha, yes sir, Alexander G, Havin Peck, Steve Randall Jr. Shout out to you guys. And we have close to 100 people in the Discord. I don't think all 100 of you are 100% active, but it would be cool if every single person in the Discord would really start to show themselves. Some people just kind of come in and they grift a little bit. Some people even admitted it. They said, hey, I'm just here to just kind of see what's up. That's totally fine. You can do that. You can totally do that. You are allowed to do that. You can totally pop in. Something that we just posted recently in here was this particular, so we're talking about AI coins. So we have Delicium here. I've been calling it Delcium, and that's probably not how you say it. I literally have been reading it as Delcium this entire time and realized, like, wow, Daniel, you've been saying it wrong this entire time. So what we have here, I think, is a nice, it's a giant cup and handle pattern where we could have a potential breakout to 60 cents here on Delicium. I was calling it Delcium forever, but yeah. So we're gonna check that. We're gonna look at that. We're gonna see if they've updated their website, if there's anything else happening with that project. But let's go to, right now, we can go to danielcurtisnews.com, and we're gonna check on the overall market here. Okay, so on the 5-minute, market looks green. On the hourly, it's kind of spread, but then on the hourly, you can see Toncoin, AKT, the graph, got Arweave here. So, not looking too bad. All right, so let's see how many people we have watching across all platforms, because sometimes on Saturdays, it's been just like kind of It's been a little So we have 3 people on YouTube. We got 6 people on X. And we have 0 on old Facebook and Twitch. Okay. We had some funny memes and tweets prepped, so we're gonna go ahead and get those out of the way. We of course have to just close the door. We got everyone else at a party, me, and then unwanted conversations about Bitcoin. And then we have that one's the best. But okay, guys, so to talk about how we can not be so... Why are there less people on a Saturday? I think it's the people are just hanging out. You know, they're trying to do stuff. They're trying to get... No, I can't say that. Can't say it on this stream. But no, people are just out trying to do stuff, you know? They're trying to be popular. You have to be seen out, you know? Some people want to be seen. I don't necessarily want to be seen. It's just when you do a crypto show, you have to kind of have a camera on you, at least somewhat. Technically, you don't have to. You could just be anonymous, but I don't know how long that lasts. Don't know how long that lasts. Especially when you start pumping it like Wojak right here. You just start pumping it. And then this song's playing and you're riding off into Oh, guys. Okay. All right. So let's look at BTC. Are we getting a bounce? See, this thing is just so boring. Look, it's so boring, guys. Just choppy sideways stuff, faking out in the range. We've talked about the last stream. We talked about Bitcoin being in the range. And what we mean by that is it is pushing, like it's making everything else like all these altcoins. And we'll go through the altcoins. Maybe we'll go through all the ones that are in the green here. let's start at Metis. Yeah, Metis did this too. Let's see, probably better on the daily. Let's see. Yeah, Metis actually. We bring this back. We bring this down. This down here, and you can say that. Look, that's in that type range. Okay, happy Saturday, LNP with the pretty flowers and the sunshine. Thank you. We need more emojis like that in the chat. Let's go. Everyone put some suns and some flowers. And actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and find this song, because in honor of the auroras apparently that have been happening across the United States because of the solar flare, we actually had a song that we named Aurora Breeze, like, jeez, I don't know, 4 years ago. Let's just say it's an old song, and we were gonna release it. We never did, and so maybe it's time to release it. What do you guys think? If we can find it from the depths, we'd have to, because it's not on this computer. It's on another computer. All right. Yeah. So this is Phantom. We were talking about these two ranges here for Phantom. We already got out of this one. Now we're coming into the second one here. And then we got Floki. Just got home and you can see the northern lights. Oh, you know what we should do? Maybe we can try and go outside and get a view of the sky and see if we can catch something. Maybe we can do that. Because last time I showed you guys my garden, a lot of people liked that. It was so funny. A friend of mine just so happened to tune into the stream right when I was going out to show my garden. I went over and he was like, "Oh," I talked to him. He's like, "Oh, nice garden." All right, guys. Let's get an 8-bit in here. So, look. We're going to keep going down the list. Now, Ordi. What's interesting about Ordi is that I think Ordi, you know, kind of it moves with Bitcoin. So, kind of you got to think about all these Bitcoin narrative tokens that when Bitcoin's doing well and there's good there's just like good sentiment and volume around it, and the price is bullish, then these kind of naturally go up as well. So tends to follow. And you have STG here in its range as well, back testing support, which is good. So a lot of these coins are in range of testing support, and man, I always kind of like that, because then you can basically that would be for Boo 100%. And then this was the one. We'll go to Delcium and we'll pull up that chart too. And then we got Doge in the is sitting at some support. It's more support. I would say more support at these prices than anything. But then you got also support a little bit lower, so we got to bring this down, and that would be at like 12 cents. So 12 cents for Doge would be great support for a push to the upside. And we already got it. One and a little bit here, and then right here. So what do I think about the ping? I don't know. I haven't heard about it. So maybe we'll pull it up. We'll pull it up towards the end when we're doing we'll check it on Morales Money. How about that, LMP? Remind me when we get to the section, and I'll check it out. But yeah, guys, if you ever want me to pull up any type of specific coin that maybe you've been watching and you're like, this thing is gonna rip, or we always have a rule. We say, hey, as long as it's got like 10 million market cap or more, it's got like 2,000 holders, and then we'll be like, all right, let's go. Good following. Because recently, we were going to start talking about a coin, and maybe possibly do some things, and then we looked at the chart and we saw some news about it, and then I was like, see, this is why I'm a little hesitant. to be doing any kind of I don't know, any kind of deals or something like that, because holy moly, guys, rug pull city. So point to okay. All right, let's keep going down the line. Let's look at Solana. Solana in a nice accumulation range, sitting at 146. And then we got SHIB in a nice bull flag. We have AVAX broke down off of this pattern, which just didn't seem correct, didn't seem right. But what's great though is that we have here, you can see higher lows from where it went down the last time on the previous support, and then here and here. So that's good. You bought some ping today. Nice. All right, so then we got ETH here, down on the regression trend, but actually gaining a little bit of support. And guys, let me know. I hope the music isn't too loud. And I actually want to real quick. I'm gonna put on. I really like this song. Where did it go? We love this one. This one's fun. We love the piano. Yeah, ETH. Oh, ETH. Let's look at me. A little step ladder on me with these flags. And let's look at Pepe. Pepe is interesting because you got to think, out of all the meme coins and altcoins that have had this type of pattern, we want to get tight up in this thing right here. Okay. Let me make an adjustment here. Okay. So this chart looks really bullish. You can tell that people are wanting to buy some Pepe that know something that maybe we don't know. That's all I gotta say. I don't know anything. I'm just guessing that people know something because millions of dollars keep going into Pepe and people and new addresses keep getting added like crazy. So we're curious. We're curious. We're very curious. We thought this was hilarious. And then whenever your meme coins do 100x from $50, you're like, yeah. And then we got to watch this because I really liked what this chick said, because this is so true. 100%. This is how everyone feels. And it's not just her generation. It's pretty much most people.
Has been dogging Gen Z and calling them lazy for not wanting to work a 9-to-5 for the rest of their lives. Let me put it into perspective for everybody who's a little confused here, okay? I work 5 days out of the week, 40 hours a week, okay? I do not make enough to live on my own. I would not make enough to pay rent, water, electric, and eat. All by myself. I would not be capable of doing that. 20 years ago when you were getting started, you could live on your own. 20 years ago when you first started, you were able to do everything that I am now struggling to do. Let me add another perspective here. You've been working for 20 years. You have 20 years of working experience behind your belt. You have 20 years of experience in a career that has allowed you to gain raises, to get more money, to profit you in an economy that you created. You could sit here and you can call Gen Z lazy all you want, but I've been working my tail end off just to barely make it by. And respectfully, I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. I don't want to work my tail end off, wasting all of my life working just to barely be able to pay my bills. And that is what you created, not Gen Z. We're just here getting started. You've been doing it for the last 20 years. You tell me how it got ruined. We can sit here and we can call Gen Z lazy all you want, but you let the economy turn into what it did. You let it all run to hell. And now it's Gen Z's fault because we don't want to work to fix your mistakes.
Man, she was like, that's it. I'm about to pop the trunk on all you.
I cannot stand how the news.
Man, I love it. Yeah, she's like, I'm about to pop the trunk. Oh man. But so the thing that I think the thing that, because there would be people that either agree with her or don't. I agree in the sense that when you're like she said the right word. She said when you were just getting started. Because some people would look at the video, and I analyzed the video. I wasn't just listening to what she said. I noticed that she was wearing a tag that it looks like, you know, she works at Walmart. And I'm not dogging on her for working at Walmart, because Walmart, I don't know, she probably is a man. Yeah, she probably makes pretty decent money. But maybe okay, but not according to this video. You know, maybe she works whatever she's doing. I don't know if she's got side hustles, but most people, I would say, if you were to ask most people that work even like a 9 to 5, or they work 5 days a week, whatever it may be, they have like, if you're hustling, you got about 3 different side hustles going on. You're like, I'm delivering something over here, or I'm doing this or whatever, you know, like that's been kind of the norm for the, like, since the pandemic, like since those times in 2020, like since 2020, like most people have been having to pick up extra work because things have just gotten more expensive and just everything has been inflated, you know? And the reason of the inflation is because they printed trillions of dollars to do relief checks, relief funds, to fund all the different things, to money launder, you know, just the normal things that the government does, you know, just the norm for them. So I do agree with her. You know, I would say right now, if you were someone who was just kind of just getting started, you know, you're like, look, I'm young. I got a job, you know, I'm going to classes, I'm going to college, I haven't graduated yet, but, you know, maybe I'm dabbling a little bit in my field, and I want to live, she's just like, maybe people don't want to have roommates, but that's kind of also kind of the norm too, is that a lot of people have roommates, and you're splitting rent, and you're trying to like divvy up or trying to split rent, which is something, you know, it's smart, it's savvy, but maybe if you want to just like try and like have a place to yourself, it's like literally average average $2,000 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment or some kind of setup. I don't know, but yeah, that's the average. It's $1,800 to $2,000 a month for a 1-bedroom. So, and then that's not including all of the things that go into it with the water, electric. Just go down the list. I mean, so yeah, it's really expensive to try and live like by yourself or be on your own. And it's pretty crazy. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. I don't know, guys. Do you agree with what she's saying? Because you don't have to. You 100% don't have to. I like that she said the words "when you're just getting started." I think that would that helped her case, when you're just getting started. All right, now this is hilarious. Look at this. This is so funny. This is what a crypto event looks like. There's no women. There's not a single woman in that video. There's one. I found one. I found one. I thought that was funny, but this is from Lil Moon Lambo. Challenge: find a woman at a crypto party. Difficulty: impossible. Okay, all right, guys. Let's go to Alts Daddy. We're gonna keep talking about altcoins. We're gonna see what Alts Daddy is saying today. What people are talking about. The list hasn't really changed much, but it's a good list, and I think it's giving us a good key metric. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. So Headband says, Your dad and mom teach you love and how to be an adult. Your school doesn't teach you how to be a grown-up and spend bills right. And we are so behind in debt that it strangles the young age people coming out of college and high school trying to start their life. It's not a matter of agree or disagree. It happened. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, pretty much. I mean, it's kind of just like it's a squeezing effect, yes. And I think the young generation will feel the sting of the inflation harder than the older generation, because now it's like they can kind of like, they're like, oh, I'm coming out of retirement, or oh, I'm getting the blah blah blah. So if they were set up nice, and they were successful in coming out of the BS, then it's different. I think like what's interesting. This is great. I'm glad we're kind of talking about it, because I remember a conversation that I had in a job where I was talking about inflation, and I was talking about how I was like, I said, when you guys talk about you haven't had a blah 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 raise in a couple years or whatever it may be, or they would say, or this that like the like we're feeling it the same as you, and these particular people are 50 plus, and I said no, they're not. I said no, they're not. I said they've actually had been able to probably establish a little bit of themselves beforehand in a better market, and now it's different. It hits the younger generation a little bit differently. I would say that, because it's not really set. It's not really set up for success. Like you're set up really, if you get hooked into the system, is to be in debt. I mean, they want you to be in debt as much as possible, so then they can get interest and have you pay crazy taxes and all the things. So, all right. Without rich family and friends, you're struggling beyond belief. But yeah, when you are poorer, you're going to feel inflation more than the rich. I mean, yeah, but the difference, the thing is like, I really do believe this is like it is people are also dealt bad hands. Like, you got to think about sometimes when you're in certain environments, you can be the lucky one that pulls yourself out of it and says, hey, I'm going to get out of this H-hole, whatever it may be, wherever it is. It could be anywhere. I mean, you whatever your environment is, if it's crap and you're like, I got to get out of here, make something of myself. If you're that person, it's not impossible. You can 100% do it. But then there are people that succumb to the environment. They succumb to the poor either mentality or the people that they hang out with, the family structure, whatever it may be. Those odds are put against people that might not have as strong will as another person. So that's huge, and that's real. That's real. And you see it in a lot of aspects of our society. And so people think, okay, well, what then what's the way out, Well, you could say that learning about new tech and new technology and kind of being up of, say, for example, crypto, people have probably pulled themselves out of a lot of tricky situations from just being savvy, having a laptop, starting to learn about these side hustle businesses. And, you could go across the board. I mean, so that's where I think there is an argument for everything like this. But then you have to also look inside yourself and say, okay, well, then what? So then what do I do about it? What do I do about it then? Because you could listen to that girl all day and say, yeah, and then so go, okay, well then what do we do? Then you got to say, okay, what do you do? Well, you do exactly what I just said beforehand, because I don't have to repeat it. All right, let's get into these altcoins, guys. All right, so we got Render. We got Dog with Hat. Has the Sphere, Vegas Sphere happened yet with Dog with Hat? Or that hasn't happened yet? You guys got to help me. All right, so we got ADA in this list. We got Solana. We got Spec. We got TRB, Veracity. We got Ondo. Ondo has been kind of, we've seen this thing in this list for a long time. We're gonna have to pull up the chart. We're gonna have to really go into this thing. Oh, it's on crypto.com, and it's probably on a lot of other exchanges too, I would imagine. We've Floki, Pepe, Jasmy, AVAX, Velo, GTO. We haven't seen that in this list yet. Okay, so that's been new trend. This is on, okay, so all of these are on crypto.com. We thought we were just on the main channel. Okay, so yeah, we're on the crypto.com live tracking right now. So this is all coins across with also metrics of the influencer tweets that are doing well right now. And this is also including Ruin, Thorchain. And then we got Injective in here as well. Oh, and Phantom. Cool. So like a lot of these altcoins that we have been talking about on this channel and that we're just kind of we don't want to go like too crazy across the board. Like you could like just start. I mean, there's thousands of tokens. We do talk about some low market cap stuff, of course, and we get into the weeds. We get a little bit into the red light district, degenny stuff, but we're trying to keep it simple, guys. Like we want to just like say like if someone were to come into this channel and they've done nothing in crypto, I would hope that watching this channel they could say, okay, well, I watched that when you talked about Bitcoin and the Ethereum layer 2s and kind of a couple one of those, and then, talked a little about the meme coins and maybe some gaming coins and what are the competitors, with Ethereum. What the heck is Ethereum? I don't know. We try our best, but we try and keep it simple. We don't want to go into too much. We do that on our own time. All right. But yeah, we're gonna keep the stream fairly short. Normally we stream for about an hour to an hour and a half, and we have it like pumping, but we're keeping it kind of light. Okay, LMP's picks is Render, ICP, LCX instead of Ondo, Chainlink, Solana, Phantom, PGN, Caspa. Yeah, some good pits. See, let's pull up Caspa. Let's see how Caspa's doing. On Qcoin? Yeah, let's look at on Qcoin. Oh, we already marked this up a little bit on Qcoin. Okay. Yeah, Caspa actually looks decent because we're sitting nice in some territory here of support. Big support down here at 10 cents. And we're coming up to we're actually sitting at some resistance at this 12 cents. So we'll see what happens here on that. This is Caspa on the daily. We really like how SHIB's looking because SHIB could do a Pepe. SHIB could do a Pepe. I don't know why that sounds funny. SHIB could do a Pepe. A SHIB could do a Pepe. Okay. How you guys feeling? You feeling okay? You feeling all right this Saturday? Yeah, normally we do an 11:30 live stream, but we had like football games. It's called football, not soccer. MFR X9 corrected me. I love this. Shout out to Phoenix. The Phoenix. One of the coolest birds in mythical creatures. The Phoenix. All right, what's trending right now? Athena's trending. Pepe's trending. Super Trump is trending. We've talked about Athena. We got that thing going on with the USDE. So Arthur Hayes thinks that Athena could go to $10. If it goes to $10, I mean, dang, that's a clean. It's a clean 15, 20x right there. If I'm doing my math properly, the Moon Boy math. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being on the live stream and destroying the like button. You guys really hit the like button on this one. You absolutely crushed it. You really, really crushed it. Okay. All right. You know what we're going to do? Because everyone's out partying right now. We're going to lift some weights. We're going to lift some weights like Wojak here. We're going to lift some weights. We're going to scour the market. We're going to probably maybe do a little DCA somewhere, reallocations, and we're going to hang out with the family. All right, guys. We were going to go into the Morales Money section in the Q&A, but it's 8:40. We were just going to do a 30-minute stream to begin with. We already went past the time because we weren't quick enough to get through all this because we were blabbing our mouth. But we have a really cool show planned Monday. We have a really fun show planned Monday. We have a special guest, and we are going to be talking about a certain event that's coming up. A very popular event that's been happening around in crypto. I'll give you a hint. So, yeah. So, be ready for Monday. Come to the Monday show, and you won't be disappointed. I told you guys, we're gonna always have some guests. And, yeah. Come to the Monday show. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Even though this was just kind of a shorter show, not the normal energy we have. Probably just feeling a little tired from the day. So we're coming back strong. We're coming back strong Monday. All right. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.